Hi everyone, happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. I am feeling better. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Lena and I've been sick for the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks. There's gonna be coughing in this reading. I hope you enjoy the reading. If you do, remember to hit like and subscribe if you want to hear more. I also usually say if this message doesn't resonate with you, but you enjoy it to some capacity or resonates to some capacity for somebody that you know, share it with them, because sometimes messages are delivered through third, fourth, fifth, sixth parties. However it resonates with you, okay? Today we're going to start off with the Morgan Tarot, which I find super fun, and it's more of a Friday vibe for me. It's got humor in it, which I enjoy and I appreciate. And then we're going to clarify with the Mystic Mondays, and we'll finish off with the Sacred Symbols Oracle, which is very, very cool, by Marcella Kroll. So without further ado, what are we talking about today for Friday? Ooh, who am I? Are we questioning our own existence? Are we questioning how we feel or what we think about ourselves in regards to a certain situation? So many things come into our life and out of our lives that make us question ourselves about ourselves. This is a normal thing. Next card. Usually the first 3 cards are the pillars of the reading. Ooh, do-wacka-do. This is don't take life so seriously. So if you are questioning yourself in regards to something, maybe you're just supposed to like chill, let it be. You'll be fine. Regardless, you will be fine. Keep up the good work. Okay. We'll see what this is about. Sounds like a very personal reading, but these things tend to take a turn in the second part. So like I was saying, the first cards tend to be the pillars of the reading, and then the second part is when we get into the meat, bones. And then finally we get some advice from the last deck. Mystic Mondays Tarot. So, who am I? What's happening here? Why are you questioning yourself? The Devil reversed. We really like that the Devil came out reversed here today. This is a very interesting deck that I chose for this reading. It goes very well with Who Am I? So the Devil, when you see it upright in this deck, it's all about what's in your head. Everything is in your head. If you're suffering, the suffering comes in your head. Things happen around us all the time. The world, life will happen, but we're the ones that choose to suffer or not. All our addictions, all our bad habits, all our poor choices, they come from you. It's reversed. So it is, in a way, liberating yourself of maybe with Who Am I, negative preconceptions about who you are or about how you deal with things. For example, if we were to talk about addiction, maybe you're learning to let that addiction go, to control it to some capacity. It's not easy, but it can be done, and it has been done. It just takes a lot. So let's see. Ooh, that came out immediately. 10 of Wands. You've been struggling with this for a while. The 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords are very, very like dramatic cards. Like this person has been carrying this for forever, and they're bent over, and their back hurts, and their soul hurts, and their mind hurts. But the one consolation, the silver lining about those 2 10s is that they're a 10. They're the end. You're done. The cycle is finished. You are done carrying this around, and you can finally let whatever it is go. So do so. So you've been carrying around this like negative outlook about who you are. We could be talking about a person that has a very negative self-esteem, a very poor self-esteem. And it can be because you've struggled a lot in life. It can be because you've gone through shit. If this reading resonates to you to some capacity and you want to go in further into the reading, feel free to DM me. We can do so, because if I keep pulling on this, it's going to get real specific, okay? So let's just say whoever this is, you're at the end of that cycle, okay? And you're starting to learn to appreciate yourself for who you are. You're discovering yourself. You're discovering, who is this person without these addictions? Who is this person? I mean, not without it, but apart from it. Because bad habits, addictions, poor self-esteem, all these things, they're a part of you. They're not all of you. So good. Ooh, 8 of Wands, 2 Wakatu. I find that you're finding levity to life. And it's coming in fast. Once you put all of these wands down, whatever it is that you're doing, and we'll get to that because keep up the good work is here. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's bringing levity into your heart. It's bringing levity into your mind, into your soul. And it's coming in fast. Like the switch is, yeah, it's going to be like a switch. Which is really nice. This is a great Friday reading. Not the typical Friday reading, I have to say. Ooh, 5 of Swords reversed. I like that this came out reversed. If it was upright, I'd be like, oh man, there's a lot of, and this implies maybe past negative influences in your life. Maybe there were people around you or situations around you. I think people, honestly, that were maybe very kind to you verbally, that were very harsh with their words towards you. They made you feel lesser than. They tried to manipulate you in that direction. Hurt people, man. Hurt people. And when you learn to understand that, because it's really hard, when you've been hurt by a person or by many people, to get to the point where you realize that that person is coming from a place of pain is really hard, because you're in your own pain, right? You're that double upright, but now you're that double reversed, and you're realizing that these people or this person or the situation, no, I think it's people. Honestly, I feel like it's, with that 5, I feel like it's more people. These people came from hurt places, and that's why they were hurting you. However it might resonate. He or they or she or whatever, they came from pain. And you're realizing this fast, and that is what's switching, like this switch of gears. I'm going from victim to being like, oh no, I'm autonomous. I have control over my emotions. I have control over my life. I have control over my future and my present. And will I let these naysayers control my happiness? No. And I love it, because with the Duwakadu, I do feel like there's some humor in it. So you might be discovering some kind of humor in yourself, which is really cool. Humor is a great way to get over shit. It really is. Keep up the good work. 6 of Pentacles reversed. It feels like you've been really shortchanged with these people. It could be a work thing as well. I just feel like it's a life thing. However it resonates with you. This is not a relationship reading. I don't think so. But again, however it resonates with you. This could be family. These can be really poor friends. Just people around you that really shortchanged you, and you were you were giving and weren't receiving. I mean, between that Five of Swords reverse and that Six of Pentacles reverse, these people are crappy. You need to get away from this environment, okay? Keep up the good work. And the Sun reversed. Let me see something. Maybe some word comes out here. No. I'm going to read this. Let's see. The Sun reversed. Gray day, lackluster, cloudy, unrealistic. Gray days block out the warm rays as you are finding it difficult to stay positive and upbeat. Yeah. You've recently experienced some unfortunate events that have set you back from your goals. Skies are currently clouded, with uncertainty leaving you to feel gloomy and drained. I mean, between that Five of Swords and that Six of Pentacles reversed, yeah, I think we're on point here with that Sun reverse. Never fear. These setbacks are temporary if you set your mind to turning your luck around. It won't be easy, but push through and eventually the fog will clear. On the other hand, the Sun reverse may also indicate that you are overly optimistic and are painting. No, I feel like it's the first, right? Oh. To stop coughing is the dream. 'Tis the dream. Oh, I haven't said anything. Good. I just read that and I was like, next deck. So, is this a recent occurrence? Maybe. But I do feel like you've been carrying this for a while. So let's say you've been working in this one place. Let's say, example. You've been working at this one place for, let's say, a year. And you've been giving it all you can, man. You've been carrying those wands with these people and it's just not working. They're just not into you. It's the connection is not vibing. There's no chemistry with your coworkers, etc., etc. And you're realizing that this is just not the place for you. That you have given it your all. Between that Ten of Wands and keep up the good work, it's like, dude, you're capable of great things. And you can give. You know that you can give. But that doesn't mean that everybody's always going to reciprocate. Sometimes people can't reciprocate because, yeah, maybe there's no chemistry there. Maybe they dislike you for whatever reason. And the reasons really shouldn't be important. It's just like, maybe you're just not supposed to be there. Okay? Maybe you're just not supposed to be with these people. Regardless if it's a job thing or a family thing. Whatever it is. Oh man, with Thanksgiving, I mean, not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving all around the world, but being America, it is like, we know it's Thanksgiving. Everybody knows it's Thanksgiving. Yeah, maybe it's a really unhealthy family dynamic and you know that you can't really spend that much time with them because they don't really bring out the best in you. That's kind of it. So with the Sacred Symbols Oracle, however it resonates with you, like if this was a personal reading, we could get into the nitty-gritty, into the details, but it's not. It's a general reading. So, Sacred Symbols Oracle. A closing advice for these people. Ah. Mwah. Chef's kiss. I swear. Every time. Divine Masculine. And I'm going to read it for you, yes. It's short and it's sweet. I know you're seeing it up here. Divine Masculine. Super important for this energy. The divine masculine is the embodiment of logic, direction, action, and strength. In the most evolved aspect, he represents the builder, the protector, and the guardian. Drawing this card can symbolize that the divine masculine energy is needed to balance your current situation. It can also represent father-brother healing and the healing of relationships with the divine masculine in your life. Maybe the people that are bringing you down or that are hurting you to some capacity are masculine. Or maybe you need to bring this masculine energy into this. Stand your ground. Know your worth. Project that. A lot of people do that through humor. I just feel like this is a turning point for you emotionally. I do feel that, again, regardless in what situation it is with your life, with what people, it can be masculine figures. Yeah, this is you learning to stand your ground emotionally and mentally, like you imposing your worth, projecting that out, and with a little humor mixed into it, which is really good because it'll bring levity to your life. It will help you take those wands off your back. Great reading, kind of crazy. It's probably a Thanksgiving thing. I think so. If you're around family members that are difficult, you're probably gonna have to bring this energy into that equation. Anyway, so much luck, so much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.